think everybody knows that Toy Biz made a ton of figures from obviously a lot of X-Men, a lot of Spider-Man. There were various Spider-Man lines. Some were good, some were bad. But this one is really freaking cool. This is the Spider-Man Vampire Wars from Toy Biz. This is Morbius Unbound with blood pumping action. And you can see we have a Blade, Vampire Spider-Man, which I almost bought, Air Attack Spider-Man, which is probably the weakest of the line, Morbius, which I'm about to open, the Anti-Vampire Spider-Man. So here's Morbius, and I guess only Blade and Spider-Man can stop him. He's going to build his vampire army in preparation for the Vampire Wars. So, pretty cool storyline. You know, a lot better than some of the weird Spider-Man figures that were like a lifeguard and hiking and safari and stuff like this. So this is from 1996. Pretty hefty figure. He's got a little friend there with him, and we're just going to bust him open. There's not really a whole lot to say other than this is pretty cool, and I'm excited about seeing the blood pumping action. I've opened an X-Men Monster, is it Monster Wars or Monster Force Cyclops? That was a cool figure. The Venom is the Planet of the Symbiotes. The female figure, she's kind of red and yellow. So I like these kind of big, cool, weird, freaky Toy Biz Marvel figures. So here's his little friend. I don't know what his name is, but he's kind of cool. We're gonna chill him, let him chill out right there. There's Morbius. You know, pretty straightforward. And let's check out this blood pumping action. He's got a little. Okay, so not as cool as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like Mosquito from Masters of the Universe, where there's actually going to be like red liquid pumping. If you can see, if you can focus. So I think what it's doing. Actually, let me hold on one second. Okay, I guess that is liquid. I thought it was something else. It looked kind of weird at first. Okay, so yeah, there is liquid kind of pumping through there. I'm not really sure exactly how it works, but you know, this Morbius is pretty cool. It's not what he looks like in the comic. He looks more like a vampire kind of guy. Here he's more like a bat and mouse kind of creature, but I'd say as far as action features go, blood pumping action is pretty sweet. Again, Mosquito from Masters of the Universe is the sort of perfect example of that. But I think this is pretty cool, because let's say, I don't know. You're going to have to kind of just use your imagination here. Obviously, if you bit the Human Torch, that's going to be hot. You're going to be on fire. But let's say this Morbius comes down, and he is chomping on Johnny Storm, and he's just sucking his blood, and it's pumping there through his veins. So, cool feature, cool figure. If I saw that out and about loose, I would have no idea what it is from. If I ever saw that out and about loose, I would have absolutely no idea what it's from. But we now know. This is from the Spider-Man Vampire Wars from Toy Biz, 1996. Blood pumping action. He doesn't stand very well, which is a big pet peeve of mine as a toy collector. I guess his tail kind of can support him. I'm trying to get this little buddy kind of hanging out on his arm. So it looks like what he's supposed to do, but he's not really wanting to stay. But either way, this is a cool figure. He's got a little friend. He's got blood pumping action. He's going to go chomp on Spider-Man. I got a Spider-Man figure downstairs he can chomp on. So thanks for watching, and make sure you have some garlic and some mirrors and a crucifix and some holy water. Keep these vampires away during the Vampire Wars.